I'm sick and tired of this virtue signaling, all this pandering, right? Because when it comes down to a lot of these studios, content creators, people in general, you have to wonder where the line is, where they actually believe in a lot of the stuff they say, or they're just like, I want to feel special, right? On my old X account, I got blocked from Guerrilla Games here because I kept calling them out for virtue signaling. I get tired of these studios around Pride Month, always the second it turns to June 1st, being like, Happy Gay Month, everyone. But the second Pride's over, they go ahead and be like, it's business as usual. Keep in mind that the Middle Eastern companies that are for these companies, the Middle Eastern side of these companies, they do not support this alphabet mafia bullshit. It is tiring, and I do not support these companies doing this because they don't believe in half the shit they do. So Guerrilla Games here posted out, from our home in the heart of Amsterdam, we're celebrating World Pride 2026 with pride. We're proud to stand alongside our developers, players, and their wider LGBTQIA+, the Alphabet Mafia. Got to keep adding more letters, people. Not inclusive because there's the IA2, Q2, and then there's the plus. You know, you got to include that, right? You didn't include that, so that's pretty bigoted of you. Community, this week and every week, wishing everyone a safe, meaningful, and happy Pride, with the comments turned off because they would get fucking roasted. I'm tired of this shit, especially with all this pride nonsense. Not because people are gonna be like, well, Raging Wolf just wants to go out there and, he wants to take out all the trans and the gays. He's such a homophobe, transphobe, right? I'm tired of this shit because it's out of control with how much fucking quote unquote gay pride bullshit is out there. We have Pride Month, and then later on there's Disability Pride Month. Then there's like what is it? Queer Gender Awareness Day, Trans Visibility Day, and it's like all this gay shit gets thrown around with different days throughout the year. Now, what do we have here? World Pride 2026? And apparently it's this week, but it's also every week. So it's like, what the fuck is going on here? What are we doing with this fucking nonsense? Can't we just be normal fucking people? Who cares where you stick your what and you do with your hoo ha? Nobody fucking cares. It's beyond retarded at this point. Especially with this fucking studio, with their fucking happy pride, happy this and that, right? When they're just focusing on this game here, Horizon. I played Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4. I thought it was a great game. I enjoyed it. I never got around to playing the PS5 version because I didn't like the changes they slightly made to Aloy, kind of giving her a little bit of a puffy face, right? The sequel, what is it? Horizon Forbidden West. At one point, I was like, I do want to play this game whenever I get a PS5 because I like the original. I never got around to it because now we're getting to the point of all this virtue signal and pandering stuff. I'm like, can we just stop with this? Can you just make a product, right? Just make a game. Stop with the whole where do you stick what with your what and the what, right? But then they come out with the DLC. And when I looked at Aloy, I didn't care who she was sleeping with. I cared playing as this character who was interesting, going around saving the world. And then it's like randomly, you get this DLC, and even though they give you the option, which is not really an option, she starts making out with this girl all of a sudden. And normally you'd be like, if this was 20 years ago, you'd be like, oh, you know, she's kissing a girl, she's gay. Like, okay, cool, whatever. Aloy's interesting. This other character could be interesting. And you move on. But now that we're in 2026 and beyond, you start seeing this shit more and more and more and more. It's like, if you didn't see it, the new trailer for Air Bud, they, it's like, oh, it's a remake, right? So a remake in 2026. What do? The kid goes from a white kid to a black kid, which normally, again, 10 years ago, you'd be like, oh, well, nobody fucking cares. But the black kid's in a wheelchair. And it's like, first of all, I don't think this kid would be able to play with the other kids because he is in a wheelchair. And normally the kids who are in wheelchairs are playing with other kids in that type of league, like wheelchair basketball, right? But it's like, no, he's in, kid in the wheelchair gets to play with normal kids. And I'm like, that doesn't seem to make sense. But it's like, no, we have to race swap and we have to put him in a wheelchair. Don't be surprised if the kid turns out to be gay too. So we go to this, right? This is what Guerrilla took away from us because we're never gonna fucking get it back.
My people, sons and daughters of Helgan, this much I vow. The history of these days will be written in blood. By crushing the armies of our enemy, by seizing the weapons they thought to turn against us, we were fighting for our very existence. But if there are those who would deny us peace, refuse us our rightful place in the universe, then we will unleash such terrible vengeance that generations yet unborn will cry out in anguish.
A spokesman for ISA High Command had this to say on Visari's latest outburst.
The dictator Visari plays a martyr while threatening the peace of the universe.
Listen to this shit makes me want to break something.
Ever the diplomat, Rico.
Yeah.
Colonel Templar.
I'm off the field this time. So I'm looking to you and Sev to get it done.
You know we're on.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Sir.
The ISA also confirmed that the second wave of the invasion fleet is due to launch imminently. They will arrive in orbit over the Helgan capital in approximately 2 weeks, by which time Fleet Commander Templar expects the first wave of the assault force to have dealt decisive blows against Visari's forces. I'm sure we all wish our brave men and women good luck and Godspeed.
Diplomacy has passed. The Helghast do not reason. They started this war when they invaded Vecta, and it's up to us to conclude it.
The enemy may shatter our bodies, but they cannot break our spirit. Even now, they advance on our homeworld to seize by force what they cannot claim by right. They cannot imagine what awaits them. We will smite the invaders from our skies! Though they sweep over our lands like the sands of winter, never again will we bow before them. Never again endure their oppression. Never again endure their tyranny. We will strike without warning and without mercy, fighting as one hand, one heart, one soul. We will shatter their dreams and haunt their nightmares, drenching our ancestors' graves with their blood. And as our last breath tears at their lungs, as we rise again from the ruins of our cities, they will know Helgan belongs to the Helghast.
That's what we're not getting anymore. We're not getting Killzone anymore. But it's okay. We're going to keep getting Horizon fucking sequels. We're going to get more pride pandering bullshit. At a time where companies would like to compete with each other, where Sony wanted that true Halo killer, where if they had to wait, if they could wait until, ironically, right now, Halo pretty much, killed itself at the helm of what was 343 Industries, now Halo Studios, thanks to Xbox's fucking incompetence, because Halo is a shell of its former self. But Killzone is also dead. There's nothing wrong with taking a break from a series and coming back to it, but Guerrilla Games is showing they rather virtue signal and pander with their fucking pride nonsensical bullshit and make Horizon games and lead back the series that made them who they were for the fans like me who wanted to support them. It is fucking ridiculous. Out of all the studios that get closed down, even though this one has sold so many fucking copies for them with the original and the sequel and whatever the fuck they did with the VR, Guerrilla should be shut down. I'm tired of this shit. But again, like I said, speak with your wallet. Support the companies you feel deserve your money. And don't support the companies that hate you. Because deep down inside, they may be doing a little heart and a rainbow here. But people like me speaking out against shit like this, Guerrilla cannot stand. PlayStation, Xbox cannot stand. Fuck them. That's all I got to say in this video. If you guys want to comment down below, give me your guys' inputs on what I had to say in this video and how you feel about, you could talk about modern games, Guerrilla games. Also, if you were a fan of Killzone, did you like Killzone? If so, how do you feel about the state of Guerrilla? Because fuck them. Fuck PlayStation. That's all I got to say for this video. Everyone enjoy their day. If you guys want to, subscribe to my YouTube channel in the links down below. Follow me on Kick or Twitch or even here on YouTube for live streams. We have a lot of fun when I play video games and ramble about bullshit like this. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. You guys take care, and I will see everyone for the next live stream and the next video.